what is wrong with all of you? No, I mean, seriously, like what's going on? Did we watch the same game? Like, what is going on with people? I'm shocked. I'm blown. I actually did something different this game, okay? Usually during games, I'm watching, I check my phone periodically, I see what's going on with Spurs Twitter, you know, I kind of get the vibe check or whatever, and I respond to that a little. This time, I didn't listen to anybody. I watched the game, I put all my thoughts on there during the game, like I went straight up Skip Bayless on this, okay? And then, when it was over, I thought, we're all going to be proud of the Spurs. That's what I thought. I was like, this was a good game. I was proud of them. I thought that they played hard. I knew that the Kings were going to punch us in the mouth. I wasn't even expecting to win this game, to be honest with you. But we put up a fight. We didn't look how we looked the last few games. Turnovers were still pretty bad. Maybe become costly turnovers. But overwhelmingly, I was like, whoa. Now, this is the Spurs we were watching at the beginning of the season. I thought Wemby looked more comfortable. I thought Sohan looked more comfortable. He had a tough assignment defensively, but I thought he looked more comfortable. Mamu, oh my God. Oh my God. Give him minutes. He deserved minutes. And like when it was over, I was like, man, I am proud of the Spurs. And that's what I tweeted out. I immediately said, I'm so proud of the San Antonio Spurs tonight. And every comment was like, what? Yet another L. No, bro, we always blow leads and can't close games. They're losing. I'm genuinely starting to think Sohan doesn't like Wemby. They're just teammates. He never really looked for him ever. Proud of what exactly? We blew an 18-point lead in the first quarter. It's like, this is basketball. You blow leads in basketball all the time. You're never safe in basketball. How could you go into this game? The Spurs punched the Kings in the mouth. Did you really think that the Kings wouldn't respond? I mean, I was watching the game and I was like, okay, Kings are not playing their hardest right now. Even their coach knew it. Mike Brown was on their butts. Sorry. He was on their butts. He was on them, dude. Even he knew. He was like, you guys aren't even playing hard. And then they started playing hard. They punched us in the mouth. And I thought the entire game, the Spurs were right there with them. They competed the entire way through. Was it pretty? No. Did the ball become stagnant at times? Sure, they're young. But I thought that they competed the entire game. I cannot believe the reactions to this game. I can't believe it. It's like people's brains are it's just an on or off switch. It's like it's hot or cold. It's all or nothing. It's like, oh, we got L, that equals bad. It's like, oh my God. So if we would have won by one, your whole opinion would have changed to this game. Like, good God, this was a good game. What the heck are we talking about? I just don't know. I thought overall they played well. I was proud of them. I was. If you have a 7 or 8 point lead, you're supposed to put your foot on their necks. Yes! Angie, yes, you do. You do supposed to do that. But you know what? We're a young team. We're like 12 years old. Wemby's like 10. He turns 11 in January. Like, we're children. Yes. Yes, yes, they're learning. Yes. Yes, you're supposed to do that. Yeah. Yeah. If this was a veteran team, they would have done that. The problem is we're not accustomed to having a team that's not a veteran team. Every single team that San Antonio Spurs fans have been accustomed to or have seen were veteran teams. Always. Most of us started watching, well, I'm going to say most of us started watching in the early 2000s, but a big chunk of us started watching in the 90s, right? The Spurs were always a veteran team. They were. When you started watching, more than likely they were a veteran team. When Duncan came to the league, he was like, what, 21 years old? When David Robinson was drafted, he was like 24. Like, yeah, they were already pretty much older guys. Your stars were already kind of older guys. And then Duncan, the team that he came on, they were already vets. Like, you're accustomed to vets. You're accustomed to the San Antonio Spurs doing things that vets do. I get it. I understand. 50 plus wins a season. That's the type of team you are. But when you're this young, No. I'm not expecting them to be perfect every game. But what I did expect and what I do expect going forward, and I always expect this, is for you to play hard. And I thought that they undeniably played hard. They played well. They fought. That's all you can ask for is fight. And I guarantee you, if we watch the Popovich's press conference after this game, he's probably going to say the exact same thing. They fought. Let's see. And this is a good comment from a Kings fan. From a Kings fan perspective, I guess the Spurs are impressive. I see great things in the future. Vic Wem, I don't think he knew how to spell his name, is a star. Yeah. Let's see. Show more replies. Proud of what? You see what I'm saying? Like, how is this the reaction? I'm like, I'm so proud of them. And the reaction is, what do we need to be proud for? We lost the game. Okay. You lose games sometimes. Get over it. Good God. The entitlement from Spurs fans, dude. It drives me crazy. It drives me nuts. Like, okay. Yeah, wins are nice. I like it when my team wins, okay? Sometimes you lose too. And if you're a young team, the youngest team in the NBA, you're going to lose. You're going to lose quite a bit, okay? You are. You're going to lose. All I ask for is for them to put forth effort, start to understand each other's tendencies, stick together, and that's all I can ask for right now. The rebuilds don't end in a year. It's like we're so spoiled to the fact that when we got Duncan, there was no true rebuild, period. So you're not used to it. Rebuilds don't happen in a year. You don't get Wemby and it's like, it's over. It's done. Championship the next year. No, it doesn't work like that. It takes time. This was a good game. Yeah, effort was there tonight. Angie, I swear to God. Angie, I swear to God. Says, I don't think you're a real Spurs fan. Angie, I have the power where you cannot interact with any Spurs fan on this platform. You'll be gone, vanished, banned, forever. Jesus, dude. Bruh, sometimes, LOL, we're on a 7-game losing streak. Sometimes you go on losing streaks. Sometimes young team. Dude, I thought that we came into this. I thought we were all in agreement. Hold on. I thought we were all in agreement that the Spurs schedule was ridiculous. We talked about this during preseason. We all agreed that this schedule is insane. Starting off, you got the Mavericks. Okay, and I do agree we should have won against the Mavericks, but it was our first NBA game. Whatever. The Rockets. Whatever. That's a winnable one. And then you got the Clippers. And then you got the Suns. And then you got the Raptors that don't match up well with us. And then you got the Pacers. And then you got the Knicks. And then you got the Timberwolves. And then you got the Heat. And then you got the Thunder. And then you got the Kings. This is tough. These are playoff teams we're going against. You really sitting back and like, we should have won all these games. I understand like being upset about some of the blowouts, okay? I do. I get it. And I think the biggest problem with the blowouts is I didn't see a lot of effort in them. Like when the Spurs got blown out, it wasn't a lot of effort. In the Knicks game, it was quite a bit of effort. The Pacers, no, that was atrocious. I don't know what was going on with them that day. Thunder, nope, no effort whatsoever. It was disgusting. But everything else, I don't see how you could have watched. It's like we didn't watch the same game. How could you watch the Heat game, the Wolves game, the Raptors game that went into overtime, mind you, and come out of it and say, oh, man, we're so trash. There is nothing good that you can take out of this game. You would be an awful coach. You would be an awful coach. You would only look at film if you won the game. That's what you would do. If the team lost, that's an L. There's nothing to take from it. No film, nothing to talk about. Let's go to the next one. You better win the next one so we can have some footage to build off of. Like, oh my God. Look, Spurs did great. I'm very proud of them. I thought that they stayed strong. Did they screw up with the turnovers? Yes, that's probably going to be a continuous issue. I don't even know the turnover number. We'll look at the stats in a little bit. But it was some timely turnovers where I was like, ooh, that was bad. But I thought the ball movement was great. when and specifically when I think it was Malachi. Hold on, let me try to get it right. Malachi, Osman, Doug, Mamu, and Collins. When those five, when that five was out there, the ball movement was on point. Everyone could learn from them. Everyone could learn from them. They were so active off ball. Every single player was so active off ball. And defensively, Mamu was great, dude. Like, he was so active. I know everyone was talking about his offense. Like, yeah. That's great and dandy. But we all know that the Spurs really need some help when it comes to their defense. He was all over the place. He has such active feet. He was engaged the entire time he was playing. He deserves minutes easily, hands down. He deserves minutes easily. His passes were great. He deserves minutes easily. Keldon is not the problem. Who said Keldon was the problem? I've been very adamant in saying that Keldon is who he is. I just don't think he should have such a prominent role, like near the end of games where it's like give him the ball and let him go to work. No. That's my only thing. I just feel like Keldon is a good role player, and he should continue to be a role player. I think when he has to come outside of himself, that's when things start getting a little fuzzy. But no, Keldon's fine. No one. Here's the thing. Here's a secret. Not one player is the issue. It's not like a singular issue. The problem is they're young. Even Wemby, as great as Wemby is, I think he had 27 points tonight on 30 minutes. 12 for 26 or something. 12 for, what was he? 12 for 24? I don't remember. We'll have to look at it. But even him tonight, I thought that he just rushes too many shots. Like, he just rushes too many shots. That's kind of the main thing. KH, we need an actual power forward? No, we need like a defensive small forward. Another defensive forward. That's what we need. And then we need a point guard. But right now I think that this is great with Jeremy. I think he's like coming into his own. He's playing a little bit better. You could tell that he's still a little uncomfortable. He's still coming into that role a little bit. I noticed that his head is down oftentimes. Like he's like focused on a little bit of tunnel vision when it comes to the pick and roll. His head isn't up scouting the court, And I think that's a problem, but he'll be all right. But yeah, anyways, I'm happy with them. I don't know what's wrong with everybody. I don't see how you can go into this game and be upset. I don't see how you can go into this game and say that they played trash. I don't see how you can go into this game and say there's nothing to take from it. I don't know. I feel like we were not watching the same game. What? Hold on. I'm trying to see. Don Johnson, what the heck are you talking about? He said this is what real fans expected from... This is what real fans expected from the team. What did real fans expect from the team? Effort, you mean? I might be being defensive. Do you mean effort? He probably means effort. So he's saying tonight on what they did is what we should have expected for the team. Real fans should expect. Oh, okay. This is what real fans expected playing hard. Okay. Sorry, Don. Me and you, we argue all the time. I thought we had an issue. I'm sorry. I'm putting the gun away, putting the knife away. We're good. Oh my gosh, Renee, thank you. Sohan, the face of the Spurs. Bye, Sohan. You guys do this on purpose. You give me a super chat, and then like, I want to go off on you, but I do appreciate the generosity. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea how people... Yeah, I don't know. Trolling? Okay, you're trolling? Okay, cool. Yeah, guys. Whew. So I thought this is all without looking at the stats, okay? I thought the team played well. I thought Sohan played well. I thought everyone played fairly well. The only thing that I can take from it that I'm a little worried about is Julian Champagnie. I'm a little worried about him. I think he overthinks. Yeah, there's super chat. Thank you. Yeah, I think he overthinks. I need to change that super chat icon, don't I? We needed like a different emote. It was a really enjoyable game. It was. All I want is fight. And you know what? Sometimes even when you fight, you'll still get blown out. It's true. It's not a lack of effort always from bad losses. But I will say a big chunk of these, it was lack of effort. Specifically the Thunder. And I thought this was a perfect way to respond. Now the real, and this is just the God honest truth, okay? The real test is tomorrow, because you had several games to get prepared for this one. But this one, you only got a day. So we'll see how that goes. Good stuff. Yes, in this segment, I just want to talk about how crazy Spurs fans are. I don't know what's wrong with them. Not all you guys, just yeah.